Well, first of all, can you just give us your assessment of the season so far here?
Well, it's been obviously one of disappointing results, but I think the performances have not really gave us what we should have got from them. I think that in most games we've been in there with a shot of winning the game. It's just not went our way. I think the sequence of games that we've played in terms of, QPRs and Readings are going to be up there. Nottingham Forest, it's come at a difficult time for us. So with the injuries as well, but we're fully fit tomorrow. Got a right good strong squad. I've always said with a strong squad and everybody fit, then we will definitely be a hard opposition to play against, and that's what's going to happen tomorrow.
How are the lads after the other night? It's obviously physically demanding as well as emotionally draining.
Well, physically I think we're okay. We're a very physical team in terms of our stamina and our speed, and that's what I tried to bring in the summer. I've tried to lower the age of the squad to make sure we can cope with the demands of the Championship and the Cup games that we're going to play, and I think that's been addressed, and I felt that we showed the right application the other night to try and get the result, and we just lost it in penalties. There's no shame in that at all, because I thought that, as I said, the attitude of the lads was very good. So we dust ourselves down, what we always do. We go to work, and we're back in work the next morning, looking forward to a derby match.
How is the injury situation at the moment? Are you doing all right?
We're good, we're fine, we're good. Everybody's available tomorrow, which is very pleasing to say. I think any manager in the division that's going to be missing 2 or 3 players, or the key players especially, is going to find it difficult. So therefore, we've got everybody back tomorrow. Everybody's fully fit. Got a strong squad to pick from, and I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Tell us about the game then. Obviously, plenty of rivalry at stake, but when you've got so many Lancashire derbies in one season, does it dilute it a little bit?
What's happened is the sequence of games, the first 5 games in the month with 2 local derbies, and then to play against 3 teams that I believe will be right up there in QPR, Reading and Nottingham Forest, it's come at a strange time for us. It's in terms of our injuries and things like that. But I think the Blackburn game has come at the right time. This is what we're looking forward to. I think a local derby, we've done well there last year. A local derby, around the corner, we'll be taking 2,500 fans there. It's something that we got to put up a good performance. We got to make sure we show the right desire to play for this football club, and make sure, if we can, that put these performances into results, and that's what we're all trying to do.
What have you made of Blackburn's start? It's still very early days, of course.
It's early days to judge anybody. 4 games into it. I think it's you guys that get carried away with the media talk of what teams should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. I think as I am a very calm leader in terms of my decision making, I think that anybody who starts analysing games after 3 or 4 games, doesn't really know where he's at in terms of football talk. I think you've got to look at a dozen games before you can have any sort of idea what you need from your squad, and it's very hard to analyse Blackburn. They've only 4 games into it, where they've lost a cup one, they've won a couple, or they've won one, so it's hard. I think they've got a good squad there. I think they've bought very well. I've seen they bought a young boy Marshall the other day from Leeds for £1 million, which is a good buy. He's a good player, him. So they've bought very well over the summer. I think they've got an overspill of players from last year, so you don't know if they're going to have an impact in the season. But overall, I think they've bought well, and they should be very happy with the results that they've had so far.
And I've seen a few quotes attributed to you, so please tell me if they're wrong. But you've suggested that it would almost be like starting the season from this weekend. Now, this would be where you could kick on from if you could get a good result in the game.
Well, I've never said this is where the start. I think that we've got to get started with the results. That's the main thing. I think, and it's about working hard and being prepared. We will get the result sometime. It's just the quicker we can get it, we can get off and running. I do believe we've got a good squad here. I do believe we've got a happy squad. They understand each other, how we play. So I think it would be nice to get off and running tomorrow, to get some points on the board. But certainly it's not the way I think. I don't react on results. I react on performances. I think we've been doing okay so far.